Good evening, everyone. Tonight I will present about my research. My topic is history of Hmong culture. Abstract. This article consists of studying the history of the Hmong for 3.5 weeks in the library of the International of College of the Pacific. Like this consists of two parts. The first part is to find out the origin of the Hmong in Asia and their common problems. The second part is a photo article of the Hmong visit to Asia which cover the content mentioned in the article. Introduction. My research has three objectives to study history of the Hmong in Asia. The first objective is to learn more about the origin of the Hmong in Asia, then how do Hmong come from, where Hmong is doing each year, which is the focus of my research project. The second objective is to learn more about the Hmong people in Asia, including socio-economic institution, education, culture, and different way of life. The third objective is personal, to understand my heritage and the migration road of my ancestors from China to Southeast Asia. Purpose. The purpose of the research is to understand about Hmong history and Hmong culture in Asia and some of Hmong story. The four research questions that will guide the research are as follows. First, what is the history of Hmong? Second, what are some traditional, cultural, and religious beliefs Hmong people? What are prohibitions of the Hmong culture? What are clothing treatment and ancestry of Hmong? The history of Hmong. The word Hmong is the name that Hmong used to call themselves. Say that Hmong means liberal man, and the word male is the name that got from a Chinese word that used to call Hmong that lived from south of China in Chinese word that male. The word male first meaning rice shoot, and some people give the meaning for this that son of the soil. But during the reign of the Han, the word male has straight second meaning that southern barbarians or barbarians, and with a more cynical and insulting meaning. Hmong. The word male used to bully for Hmong people, but Hmong people did like this word. Hmong timeline. Hmong have a long time life to in the Hmong research and Hmong history. Hmong in Thailand. Hmong immigration to Thailand around the time of the Second World War by traveling through Laos, through Chiang Rai, Nan, and Loi. Hmong in Thailand live from the mountain, and the first place that are Pisnolo, Phetchabun, Nan, Pre, Chiang Rai, Tat, and Chiang Mai. Then they are distributed in Phayao, Sukhothai, Kamphaeng Phet, Mae Hong Son, Lampang, and Loi. Hmong in Thailand have built their house from the mountains and live near the water because it's easy for them to get the water to use from their house. They live from the mountain because they can grow often lies go better, and it is an economic crop that generates good income for the Hmong. Most of Hmong are big farmers because they grow rice, corn, armpits, and millet. Now, Hmong grow less armpits because Hmong participated in the project according to the royal initiative of His Majesty the King by turning to cultivate ornamental flower and winter resting plants, and this is one of the reasons why some Hmong people stop working on floating farm. Hmong traditional culture and religious beliefs. First, traditional Hmong. First is Hmong New Year. Hmong New Year is during the New Year everyone got to eat rice, pay a respect to the ancestor, prepare some chicken pot, invite a relative and friends over to celebrate the New Year, and everyone will bless with good luck. Birth tradition. Birth tradition is the tradition in Hmong home. All the Hmong women do not tell the people that they are pregnant during the first trimester. That traditional Hmong century Hmong burial view on the side of mountain facing west. Hmong wedding is a time to celebrate as two family untie unit. Religion belief 10 top 10 of traditional cultural belief in Hmong culture. First, animism. Hmong traditional belief animism, and it is used widely in the Hmong religions. Shamanism is the traditional belief of Hmong. Shamanism consists of chana, which are human beings and that travel between the visible and the spirit world through the ritual practice and conduct for the purpose of healing, divination, and control over natural events. Hmong soul are different from spirit, are the spiritual entity inside personal body, believed to live inside the human body in physical world. Ancestral spirits play a role in their descendants. House spirit. Hmong people use this paper money. Just go with a book and smaller paper money that is cast into the trading design, which are hung on the side. White spirit and lost soul. Hmong believe that there is a spirit everywhere and in everything. Ten spirit master. In Hmong, it is called Si Cơ Công, and this is also known as a black magic. Gender role is the Hmong culture has been an event kept of respect. Traditional Hmong culture, Hmong women are poor lower than Hmong men. Men have a higher status in public because they are the head of the family and they take care of household event, making important decisions with the grand performing ritual and calling the name of ancestors during occasions like New Year, wedding, christening, New Harvest, family feast invoking the dead, and more. Life and death cycle. When the person dies, the body is traditionally kept inside the house for 5 to 10 days. The body must be kept in the house until the relative and the deceased family arrived. Karma is a strong belief with Hmong culture, which is why we believe we should always do good deed to receive good deed in life. Black magic. Working with spirit or owning. This is one type of healing which the Hmong employed. Treat a stunned person. Sighting is performed when patient body is cold. Treat done by blowing water. Chaida. The Chaida method of treatment is used for someone is the memory sick or cry without screaming, or an person acts especially distressed or no one can figure out why. Calling the spirit back to the body. Hupli. Hupli is used when someone in the family sick or ill. Sweeping away biting, can or sue. This ceremony is a part of New Year celebration. Pig spirit gate or ôm bùa chợ. This ceremony is performed as a treatment for the whole family, setting members the household free from the accident and disease. This old Hmong traditional culture and religions belief from Hmong history in China, Laos, Vietnam, Thai, and the USA. Prohibition of the Hmong. First, Hmong members with the same surname cannot marry together. If to get married must be for both women and men. Perform a ceremony to cut off the relative first, then able to get married. Adultery behavior to men is strictly prohibited if the Hmong girl who hasn't married yet has the right to choose any male relationship. The right to date a man depend on the Hmong girl. Hmong men and women must not show behavior that show feeling of love of each other in front of the parents, strictly prohibited or in public. Do not allow other men other than the Hmong. Hmong is alone in a secret place. Do not allow Hmong brother and sister to marry in law. Do not have sex in the Hmong house that instead. Never play drum by arbitrary first. Do not shoot because Hmong shooting is considered a simple firing a shot to let those around you know that there was a death in that house. Do not use the money on the New Year, the, the first day, which will be just the religious ceremony. Do not consume prohibited foods such as Hmong will not eat the spleen of all animals. Raw Hmong will not eat the heart of animals. Hmong ground is empty must not take sow fruit from wild or natural to consume in the house. Do not allow Hmong boy girl to eat chicken fish, chicken stomach, and chicken filling absolutely absolutely because Hmong believe that when consuming chicken feet, it will make girl boy like to interest on other people's story and will not do anything successfully. Chicken stomach gut when consumed will make children unintelligent because the chicken stomach and gut will wrap the brain beyond your imagination. Clothing, entertainment, and ancestral of Hmong. Dress of the Hmong or clothing. Style of dress of the white Hmong or Hmong Đơ. Men dressing shirts are made from soft frill with a long sleeve running down to women to the wrist. A woman dressing shirts are made from soft leather and the color of choice have been dark blue black, but these days more variation in color are beginning to be seen. The sleeves are long and have beautiful design embroidered of them. Style of dress for the black Hmong or Hmong Chúa and Hmong Lai or men dressing the shirt should hang down to the waist and the sleeve to the wrist. The shirt divided into the piece with the stuff layer overlapping the woman dressing as a present. The green and black Hmong contribute to introduce an ever-increasing a rare beautiful color into the expression of Hmong dress. Entertainment and chivalry. Hmong have two types of enchantment. The first one is bowing enchantment. Bowing enchantment is first one is Jingnong on Ja. This musical enchantment is beside the Hmong teenager. A second, the treatment organ or thing in the Hmong language. It is the one of the Hmong earliest musical instruments that made from bamboo and hardwood. Third, it play the flute. The flute is the musical instrument of Hmong people that they used to call their soulmate as well as for the entertainment. A second present instrument is drum or chua. It's a Hmong language. The drum can have either one or two faces. Third, jewelry. Jewelry is more popular ornamental jewelry such as bracelets, bangle, neck, hands, necklace, bracelet, and ring assembly. Jewelry as well as costume as mentioned about the Hmong lost the war at that time, and the city came to church for the people of Hmong soldiers are shiny iron chain on the neck, arm, and legs as a sign of defeat and represent a servant of the people of China. Limitation, recommendation, and conclusion. This study is limited by the time and space to write a short research topic. To be not too deep, we study about Hmong culture, and we should defend our culture for descendants of Hmong to look, and we also have a beautiful culture and close the same another culture. I want to study Hmong culture because I am Hmong, but I didn't know about Hmong culture or history. I want Hmong people to know about their history or beautiful culture. Now it has some Hmong people, they forgot Hmong culture and story, but some people didn't know Hmong culture and story. I want them to know their culture and history. My research shows that Hmong have an interesting cultural and story to learn and to protect for descendants of Hmong to know that we are not homelessness. Hmong has no country like other nations or have no flag like others, but we are not alone or we are not homeless because now we live in every country in the world. And this is my references, some references in my research. Thank you for watching and look my research and listen for me my presentation.